How much you spent so far? I only buy Field Pass.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. Pass gets the extra point to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Pass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Out now runs the Packer offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnovers. They keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Picked off by Darian Porter. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. Jukes away from one. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
14. Packers nothing.
Pass now to kick this away. LeJontay Wester to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL...
Oh, Allen loses it! Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown! The Patriots take a 20-zip lead. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight? That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Out of the gun, he'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's brought down by...
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
This one's hauled in by Wester. And this one doesn't go far. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brings it in at the 12. And he puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's the one back on the handoff. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots put up even more points in a win. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Packers nothing. Tyler Bass set to
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Western on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. First and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And that looks like it is Patriots football. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Get hot!
This one's set up for Lamar. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Patriots continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. Here's Western on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Yeah, and if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
A loss of Eagle brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Packers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. All right, here we go. Second down. Looking from the gun. It's Allen. He's got Brown on the slant. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here, Allen. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you. Every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Wester on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Out now runs the Packer offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it brings up 3rd.
Allen on 3rd and short. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Patriots get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's on the move past the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And the Patriots.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's first and goal. Another carry for him. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The designed run, Jackson keeping it. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Patriots are running them out of the building. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Wester on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers all set to get back out there. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Throwing now on first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can...
Wow, it's free again! Scooped up by the Patriots! And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown! The Patriots throwing 6 more on the blowout. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots tack on 7 more to their lead.
Packers nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Wester on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things at 30. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Allen looking to throw. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here's Allen. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You absolutely
continue adding on to that lead.
63. Packers nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Wester on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So, what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Powering his way forward. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Randy Moss, 57 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
He'll try and do this himself. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded at the 33. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really...
And there he goes! Reggie Bush! And he's in! Touchdown! Patriots! Reggie Bush, 52 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Eagles nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive.
And the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Patriots get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Makes the score
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A little juke. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Might have needed just one more block as it stands, 37-yard return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the 27-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. That will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They run up the middle of Bush. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Reggie Bush with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself. A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
On play action. Here's Tua. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Tua. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's fielded at the 45. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead give up the middle. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Bush. Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Bass is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Tracy trying the right side. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Shoves him away. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Oh, nice move. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Bassman for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll stay on the ground. Mark down at the 6. He'll step, and he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
17. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Watch out, man. 52.
Yards to go.
Here comes the blitz. The ball comes out. And 1 turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. On 4th down, it's Matt Hawk to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the Lions' 24-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Yeah. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here.
Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
They're going to try to run it in. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Oh, a loose football. One of the Patriots has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Back to throw. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
32. Set. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The Lions will punt this ball away as he's standing right around his own goal line. This one, returnable. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Yep.
That's Pierce in motion. Back to the air again. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here's a run. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Oh, the ball's out. The defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Patriots 49, Lions nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return is Hubbard. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Recovered by the Patriots.
Now a run on 1st down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
They'll break the huddle.
It's
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A design run here with Jackson. And he'll go into a slide here. They're going to mark him just a little short of the 1st down.
It's 3rd.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New England. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and through. And the Patriots add on to their already sizable lead.
56. Lions nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return is Hubbard. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the... And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Just seems that nothing has gone right all game for this offense, and that's what happens when your quarterback just faces relentless pressure. You just can't generate any kind of offense, and I think that's the biggest reason there's a big old 0 up on that scoreboard.
Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats will add one more onto their big lead.
Lions nothing. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return is Hubbard. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They trail here late. Hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. And to start this drive, 1st and 10. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one to Hooper.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Red, 38. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Commit red. Black 40.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 29 yards.
Set, cut.
And the Lions.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll run. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Detroit.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. The ball's out. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this 3rd quarter begins. The Pace offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown New England.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. Got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Rams nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. DeJounte Wester now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Rams offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That one caught by Wester. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And McCaffrey loses the football. And the Patriots are going to recover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Good blocking to the 15. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Wester now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Rams offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw. The ball comes out. And it looks like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, we're on the verge of surrendering 2 points.
And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the 1st down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right, finding space at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Wester now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Patriots are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return, it's McCaffrey. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Unfortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Almost 7 yards. 3 and out.
The Rams punting unit coming out. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
At the 38-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Back to him on first down. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
27-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Rams, nothing.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
23-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers.
And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback. Look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Patriots offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Bronx. See if they can attack that deficit. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots cut the lead down to just 2.
Patriots 7.
Bass now to kick this away. Dante Pettis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
On the ground, this is Knight. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun now for Trubisky. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he not only recovers the fumble, Brock, but he's able to get back beyond the line of scrimmage, too. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
From the gun on third down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The New England offense running out now. Well, Brock, it only took one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Another carry for him. He has this down to the 34. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. Escapes the defender. And he literally gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. Breaks the tackle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the... They'll try and punch it in. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal. At the Chargers.
He's on up here for Lamar. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism Got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in 4-6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots jump in front now by 5.
Patriots 14, Chargers 9. Timer
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve. Put it back. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. He's back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Desperation time here. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Yeah, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Patriots 21, Chargers 9.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And that last pick 6 might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He's keeping it.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Trubisky from the shotgun. Finds Wood. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To the air with Trubisky. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Lost control of another one. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Recovered by the offense.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Patriots put together a wonderful return. Gets them back inside the 40 following the interception.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to the well again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Me see, right?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Go ahead.
They give it to him again. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This is a 48-yard look for him. No kick, they're going to go for it. Has it for the first and maybe more. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. Patriots go up by 19.
Chargers 9. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, this is Pettis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He loses it again. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing, Trubisky. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again.
Mitchell Trubisky sacked.
Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready?
One of the tight ends motioning left. On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
On the jump.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. They go play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
He puts some air under it, deep down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. There's a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length.
They connect on the deep shot. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Giants headed out. Jaleel McLaughlin headed out with them. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
To the air, Taylor. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, third and long. Has the in route complete. And he's brought down at the line. So on fourth down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots running their offense out there. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Football's on the 40. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This one left for Lamar. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing it up here, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he scores, touchdown New England. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 14, Giants 10. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants offense all set to get started. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Taylor. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He'll throw it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Patriots keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 21, Giants 10. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Throwing again on 2nd. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Giants at a 2-score deficit.
Okay,
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get it.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Going back, it's the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Giants using their first timeout. Now come up on 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And he's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
Ready, go!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now to the running back. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Giants 10. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
1st down, New York.
Now it's Taylor. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Trying to set this up quick.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock.
Ready, ready.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Throwing, Taylor. Dump off to his fullback. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. You did not force a throw and risk a pick.
And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And this one touchdown inside the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Looking to throw. Taylor. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This will be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Gets himself free. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our 2nd half. Has it at the 11. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. Bass gets the extra point to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. The Jonte Wester to return it. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And they steal it back on the return. But we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come here. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Let's go on the ground here. Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play fake. Darnold. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, Darnold. Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Taken in near the 46. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates score. It's a pick six for New England. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Texans nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Western on the return. He dodged the tackle. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And after giving away some points on the first play of their last drive, Brock, pressure is on to make up for it here. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on that play by an All-Pro last year, Jalen Carter.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He stays up. Chased out to his right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
He has it at the 22. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
There's a dive up the middle. It's a foot race. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 20-zip lead. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's Western on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never...
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Patriots football, and they aren't hurting for points, that's for sure. They start this quarter with a huge lead. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Out now come the Texans on offense. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just
hit, and he fumbles it. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they will take over with a 1st and goal after the fumble.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offensive line fast.
By Jesse Bates. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Darnold.
at the 29-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Texans.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Brought it side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Houston.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And again, it's Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, and you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes are reading you like a book.
Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
Patriots, 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Here's a design run. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead.
Texans nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they've played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Now Darnold. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Their punter making his way out now. Taken right at the 40. Can they catch him? Makes the 15. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Patriots keep running away with this. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Their own 20-yard line.
Throwing here, Donald. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second and 10, Darnold. Oh no, he lost control of another one. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Come on, set! Cowboy!
From the red zone now. Throw is caught.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And you've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Hand the 60! Hand the 60! Look!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Schrader's kick is up and good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. Schrader on to kick this one away.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Oh, Allen loses it! Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown! The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for 2. Jackson throwing for it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? If you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Allen. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. We dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he gets it away from his end zone. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Shoots away from one. And some crafty work on the return. Gets him all the way down inside the red zone.
First and 10 at the Ravens 17-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. If this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here, and sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen lost control of another one. Scooped up by the Patriots. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Here's the long back on the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This one's set up for Lamar. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead on the final play of the third. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, I don't think our audience heard it, Brock. I hope they did. But as soon as he broke forward with that football, you were saying, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. You saw the path that he was taking to that end zone.
Well, the only reason I and everybody here got to see it happen is because of what their coaches saw, that this defense wasn't giving him the respect he deserved as a runner. Leaving space for him, that's dangerous because he ran it all the way home right here in the red zone.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Allen now on first down. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kyle Allen sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Allen to throw. They want him again, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kyle Allen sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Bailey working downfield here. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. Toss to the left side. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
22.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots offense all set to go. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. The Ravens and Devon Bailey headed back now on offense. And that last impressive touchdown drive, and I'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. First down throw for Allen. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Fields this at the 19. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The New England offense running out now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Ravens 29.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Hill now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Patriots running their offense out there. They're headed down now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
So I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
They're going to pass it here. He's loaded another one up. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up third down. So 10 yards to get this first down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He'll throw it. He connects downfield. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 39. Ravens 29.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, Allen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Patriots 39. Ravens 36.
So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Design run. Jackson keeping it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Henry. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Wow, it's free again! And they jumped on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game.
Recovered by the offense.
He'll look to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame.
For 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw it.
How much you spent so far? I only buy field pass.
Unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. That offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. One drawn up here for Lamar. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. Let's pick out another challenge.